Fucked and drank all night, acted all alright, had no need to fight tonight.
Alright, now, it told me Bullhorn Betty had a new video. Let's go in and see what she's up to. Is this the new video? No, hold on. Oh, it was one day ago, so it's a new video for me, but it's not a new video. So let's watch.
I'm back, I'm live. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty.
So it says Crystal Rogers case, breaking new details. You won't want to miss this. Okay, Crystal Rogers in Kentucky. Let's see.
Show. No, just joking. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday this morning. As you guys know, before we're going to get into this, this drama, I'm just going to let the people in the back know. If you guys haven't gotten a clue yet, this drama is going to be coming to an end soon. Okay? You guys can kick and scream all you want, but I owe nobody any duty of anonymity.
Hold on, though. So this, what? This says Crystal Rogers case breaking new details. So why are you immediately starting it off with the drama? Let's make a different live. Make a separate live or video about the drama. Why would you put this in the beginning of your information on the Crystal Rogers case? I don't understand. Anyways, I digress.
First and foremost, I could give two fucks about a terms of service. If you want to knock on my door, then you know what you're expecting when you knock on that door. And I want to make sure that that is relevant and prevalent throughout YouTube, okay? Because this idea that I got to put up with this day in and day out and I don't have any ability to do anything about it, you are absolutely wrong.
And see, the difference is here, Betty. Emmy Headstones and Headlines covers you on YouTube. She doesn't go into your real life. You are trying to go into her real life. It's a super simple difference to understand. Like, girl, like you're going real life on her instead of just talking shit back to her. Or if you want to be, you want to be part of the drama that you say you don't want to be a part of, then just go over one of Emmy's streams and respond. Like, girl, you go in real life. Stop.
I'm doing everything I can about it. See, you guys had 2 years of me just letting you wear yourselves out, and you still wouldn't leave me alone. Well, now you guys have to deal with me. Me.
Ooh.
I don't need a crew of 100 people in chat rooms behind the scenes coordinating, trying to take my channel out. You guys get just me.
Hold on. Who's trying to take your channel out? What? Where did that come from? Nobody gives a fuck about you having a channel. Like, who's trying to take your channel out? Somebody please enlighten me.
Me. All of you out there that are attacking little old me. One person. You get to deal with me now. Okay? Because this idea that I'm going to put up with this for another 2 years, you've done lost your damn mind. Okay? They're holding on to one count on somebody's complaint.
So at first she was talking about Emmy and the drama, and now she's talking about Queen and the lawsuit. Lord, girl, you are all over the place.
If they are so happy about that one thing, can you imagine what I'm going to do with all the things that woman has said about me 14 months prior to these alleged inaccurate information?
You can't do anything about anything Queen said in private. Let's just keep it real. Your whole complaint was that she was costing you your income by exposing the bullshit you do on your channel. Well, if she's talking to Aileen, Jersey, whoever in private, that's not affecting your income. So you are crazy. You are literally not right now.
So, like their common sense is like, oh, we got her on this one count. Well, you watched what she did for 14 months before that. And if that one count is really her make or break of her case, how do you think my case is looking? Just to throw that out there.
Not very good, girl. Not very good at all.
Just a little, maybe your brain's not, maybe you're still stuck in hate, but maybe we just need to gyrate that brain a little bit so your common sense starts coming back to you.
Oh.
I don't owe anybody a duty to keep my mouth shut here. I owe nobody a duty for anonymity. And I know...
Yes, ma'am, you do. When people come for you on YouTube and review your shenanigans, you have the right to do that back to them. What you don't have a right to do is to go calling JLR and getting him to look into people for you, and you expose their personal identity. That's their private identity, especially when their goal is to stay anonymous. You don't get to do that. Clap back all you want, but just because they're talking shit to you does not give you a right to go real life.
owe nobody a duty to keep their job. I owe nobody that duty. This little thing that you guys think is this no. You knock on my door. I don't talk to nobody. I don't go out of my way to hurt anybody. I cover true crime cases, and I'm going to do it as I damn well please, and people are just going to have to get used to it.
Okay.
But I will tell you, this is coming to an end, folks. So you guys can call, claw, crack, scratch, and scream, but the people that did me damage are going to have to pay for that. They're going to. And while they're doing all the sneaky stuff still behind these back chat rooms, they do know that the internet is forever. And all this stuff that they're doing and hiding and trying to delete and all this stuff.
That's so funny, because I'm a part of the Discord, and I don't see any Betty conversations taking place other than you're looking like an idiot. Other than that, yeah, no, there's no planning or trying to take Betty down or trying to get her channel taken. None of that's going on in the background. That's just your paranoia, boo.
There's records of that.
No, there's not.
And I'm going to get those records. But no, this idea that that some teacher can target me and harass me and I have some duty to keep her job.
Okay, now we're back to Emmy. Okay. Whiplash. Whiplash, motherfucker.
No, you violated just about every contract. Like, you're not allowed to do this shit. And you're doing it. And you say you have a First Amendment privilege to violate your contract with that state. You're making that state look bad. You're making that school board look bad. And what happens when the news gets a hold of the fact that a teacher at a school is bullying a content creator on YouTube? Talk about...
I wouldn't go as far as to say Emmy bullies you. Does she cover you a lot? Yeah. Is it sometimes too much? In my opinion, yes. But she's not being downright dirty about anything. So she's not going to make the school board look bad. She's not going to make her state look bad just because she's reviewing the shit that you pull in true crime cases. I mean, get over it.
A scandal that the school probably doesn't want to get into. So I don't know about you, but, you know, the school may have your back to a certain point. But they're going to protect themselves before they protect you. I can tell you they don't want to play with me. Because I dance with school boards all the time. And I can tell you most of them do not like me by the time I'm done.
No, they don't, because you go into the school board meetings being a Karen, and they don't like you. They feel like you're obnoxious. They've kicked you out. Like, they don't like you because you make no sense. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Betty. Come on, man. The school board in your county think you are crazy. They think you are a joke. They don't take anything you say seriously. There's no way in your mind you think that they actually do. Lord.
So, with that being said, I'm done. If you guys are done with the drama, and you guys find something else to move on, but I will tell you, even being behind a paywall, you might want to watch what you say, because you never know who's in that chat room. And just remember, I don't do sneaky shit behind the scenes. I come right to your face and tell you, if you don't cut it out...
She done put them glasses on and took them back off 3 times. She needs you to know how serious she is.
You're most likely going to lose your job. And that's not my fault. That would be your fault.
No, that would be your fault, Betty, because she's reviewing your public live streams. Your public live streams. She's not attacking your real life. But you are trying to attack her real life by threatening to go to her job and her school board. And it's just really, really weird that you think that because you don't have any clapback skills that you should go real life. It's crazy.
Because I'm only going to play with you for so long.
Ooh.
So, now that we know Bullhorn Betty's got brass balls, let's move on.
Do
okay?
Do we know that, though? I think Bullhorn Betty thinks she has brass balls. Oh, Lord.
Let's move on. Because they've got 100 people that have been coming after me for 2 years. I'm still sitting here. That's a pretty shame. But that's not bullying, right? That's not bullying. One person having to take on 100 different people with 10 accounts each. Suing somebody is not a threat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to say, I'm going to hunt you down, find you, and beat the crap out of you, yeah, that would be a threat. Me telling you that I'm coming after your job if you keep this up is not a threat because you are a government employee. And at the end of the day, our government expects you to condone yourself in a certain...
It doesn't matter if she's a government employee or not. She deserves her anonymity on this platform. You gave up the right to your anonymity as soon as you started blasting your name. I mean, and your address. I mean, come on, Betty. Jeez Louise. You gave up your anonymity. Emmy didn't. It's super simple. Super simple.
Manner to have that government job, to have the benefits that you have, your retirement. But you have to conduct yourself like an honorable teacher as well. And what you do behind scenes and when you're off the clock definitely does affect that school.
Yeah, if she was going to ragers and snorting dope or something, yeah. But covering Bullhorn Betty and the shenanigans she creates when covering true crime cases, that's not really, I mean, I don't think that really falls into that category, love.
So, you're playing a very dangerous game, and if you think I'm going to be sued over it, you can sue me, but there's nothing that's going to be done. And at the end of the day, you're still going to be jobless. And not only that, but now all the teachers in your community are going to know that you targeted and bullied a person. I just think you're gambling with.
And see, I think if anything, her coworkers have probably, gotten her channel from her and are now subbed up and take part in watching the crap you do. Just to be honest.
Lot for something that's so petty and stupid. Like, just move on with your true crime stuff. From what I hear, people like your true crime stuff. They just don't like the bullying and the attacking. Because, let's face it, if you didn't come after me, I wouldn't even know who you are. So therefore, your job wouldn't, me sending this stuff off to the school board would not be a necessity.
Oh, Lord.
But if you think I'm not going to use every leverage that I have to my disposal to get this nonsense to stop, you guys are living under a rock.
You are, babe.
Because again, you haven't had to deal with me for 2 years. I am over it. Okay. So you have choices here. Your choices are move on and leave me the hell alone, or continue down this road.
Your choices are don't cover me anymore, or I'm going to sue you.
I can tell you, continuing down this road is just going to get worse and worse and worse until it starts getting better. But if you don't think I'm committed to this, I don't think you know how I work. And clearly you know nothing about me. All those hours and hours of telling everybody about who I am. If you don't know to what ends I'm willing to go lawfully to get this nonsense to stop, then you don't know a damn thing about me.
Okay. Are we done?
These are why families call me and not you. Just saying. All right, guys. So getting on with it. That was my drama, my intro coming into this because I'm...
She's had one family reach out to her, Layla's, and now she's top dog. Like, bitch. And not to mention, we are almost 17 minutes in, and the whole 17 minutes of this live about Crystal Rogers' case is actually about headstones and headlines and Queen. Girl, you should have did a separate live for this.
Tired of all the bullying here on YouTube. And if one little person needs to be loud and make the change, then it'll be me.
Okay. Good for
and
you.
I'm pretty sure that I'll have a whole group of people, a lot more than their small group, that support me. Okay. We don't care if trolls are in here. Don't care. They absolutely mean nothing to us. Their opinion, they're disgusting, vile people that like to target and bully people.
I thought we were done. Are we going to keep going?
So, why do we pay them any attention when they're in our chat? They do not represent who we are. Good people. They're vile. So why are we giving them the power of our thoughts? So my question would be, why do we even respond to them? Let them talk. Ignore them, because they don't exist in our world. They will never be us. And they're always going to be angry.
Take your own advice, girl.
Angry and miserable. We like to be happy. We like to be happy.
Do you?
We like to cover cases and do good for families. And that's what we're going to do here.
But you don't always do good for families. Sometimes you destroy families. Let's keep that in mind. 2 families that come to mind specifically. Almost 3. Because you were very close to fucking with Nicola Bully's family.
This next case, we covered it. It was kind of a weird phenomenon how this other case came about.
Okay, 17 minutes and 43 seconds. We finally get to Crystal Rogers. Girl, this is not okay. And this is why you fall into the drama category. And you will be featured, and this rant will be featured on the next episode of Crama News. Keep an eye out for it. It'll be out next Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Love ya. Bye.